morning, guys. Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, everyone. Hey, it's about 6:45 in the morning on Friday morning. So we've got craziest stuff happening tomorrow. We're going to get rain all night long until about 6:30 a.m. in the morning. We had a pretty big mulch job scheduled for tomorrow. So what we're going to do is we're going to go do a small one, come back, edge the beds in the afternoon, have the mulch delivered on the driveway. Sunday morning, we're going to meet up early and knock that mulch job out. So I'll tell you what, this rain is putting a strain on everything, man. Putting a strain on everything. But this is the yard we're cutting today. The little tiny one, well, we're cutting more than this today. This is the smallest one I have. Yeah, this is the smallest yard I have on my route. So it's a little cookie cutter yard, takes about 15 minutes to do. Then we go out and do the acre yard, which I'm going to get some footage for you. Hey, I appreciate you guys watching yesterday's video, all the feedback you gave me. And want to give a big shout out to my buddy Tom Doby over at Tom Doby Mower Repair. I'm sure all you guys know him. If you don't, go check him out. He's a whack job, but I love him. And he's always doing good work. But excuse me, he's been sharing out my videos every day. I appreciate it. And man, got to take the mower in on Monday, like I told you. And then it looks like rain Tuesday afternoon, rain Wednesday. So probably won't even need it by Thursday. It's going to be another hard week to get things done. We got another mulch job that has to be done. And which is kind of nuts because they were saying, oh, as long as it's done by the end of May, and then they switched their timeline because they're selling their house. And so who would have thought we would get all the rain in May that we were supposed to get in April and didn't get in April? But it's making the grass grow. It's going to push us into June. Look, guys, no matter what, we're still going to be hot and dry in late July and August. So now the problem we have is the mulch is working into where we need to get the hedges done. So it's this year is feeling like, and I don't know if you guys have ever had these years where you're just working and working and working and nothing ever gets really, it gets done, but it's not done in the timeline that you want it to be done. So the houses don't look good all year long. It's just crazy. Anyway, I'm going to get mowing. I'll talk to you guys soon. And we are going to talk today about Trimline. Okay. I know there's probably 10,000 videos, if not a million, on Trimline. But I think I've found the best Trimline there is. And I've got 4 years of using it to back it up. You guys have seen my edges, how crisp they are. I love this stuff. It lasts, man, I can put one in and it will last the entire day of trimming. One little thing. This stuff is tough. My buddy Scott in New Jersey was using it for a while. He liked it. There's some people out there that have tried it that like it. So even Sensei Lou tried it. I'm just letting you know, man. So guys, I'll see you soon. Okay, I just wanted to show you the after of this one. Looks pretty good. Took about 16 minutes. So we're on to the big ones, guys. Okay guys, I gotta get back there, finish up. I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. All right guys, got a full transparency moment here. I got an update. We're not doing the 450 yards of edging tomorrow and the 7 yards of mulch. We got rain coming through the night. I talked to the homeowner. He is okay with waiting. So we've got a 5-yarder and a 2.5 yarder. We're gonna go knock those out tomorrow, get the small stuff out of the way. That leaves me with 4 good sized jobs and I have time to do those. So that's good. The puppy here, not the big puppy, but the small puppy, she's crazy, man. She wants biscuits, so I went and bought her doggy biscuits. Now when I give her the doggy biscuit, she runs around with it in her mouth. She drops it, eats it, and then comes back and tries to bite me if I don't give her another biscuit. I love dogs, man. Anyway, I had a viewer leave a comment the other day and said, Doc, you need to start opening up about your family life and all this and that about children and all that. Listen, the last thing I'm gonna do, and no offense to anyone out there, none at all, not even my best buddies that watch me, I'm not opening up about my life on YouTube, okay? I'm here to talk about lawn care, to show you my everyday ins and outs, to share the ups and downs and all that stuff. Where I retire to, when I retire, if I ever had kids, if me and Sarah ever had kids, why don't me and Sarah have kids? That's nobody's business but this guy and my wife. So I appreciate the question. I am going to retire. That's why we work. I'm not working out here to buy things, okay? I'm working to retire. A lot of guys are working to buy toys. A lot of guys are working to buy more equipment. A lot of guys are working to buy Harleys or houses. I'm working to retire. That's my goal. So that's all anybody needs to know. Okay, I'm sorry if that hurts anybody's feelings. I truly am. But that's not anybody's business but me and my wife. Anyway, let's get on. I kind of tried to show you a little bit more of this yard so you guys could see why it takes an hour and a half. It's a big yard. And I love doing this place. This was my very first customer in lawn care. And yes, I did push mow this yard for 2 years until I got my first big mower. So you do what you got to do to make your dream happen. And now I'm living it. So I'll see you guys somewhere down the line. We're going to talk about Trimline today because I think I've found the best Trimline, and I know I'm going to get all kinds of comments on what you guys think is the best Trimline. I have used almost every one of them. And I love the Trimline I got, and I want to know what Trimline you use and why you like it. And I'll tell you what, mine is not the cheapest. I can promise you that. But I think it's the best. So I'll see you guys shortly. Guys, I wanted to show you this one for a reason. There's a lot of push mowing here. I have to push mow all this out front, the side, the back, and the whole backyard. And the reason I'm telling you that is every single time I mow this yard, I think about my buddy Scott Murray. We all know him as Murphster, the governor. I'll tell you what, man, he is out there 12 yards, 13 yards, something like that a week, push mowing every week. That dude, he deserves a thumbs up. So if you can, say Scott, give him a thumbs up in the comments, man. He's a beast. Think about that, guys. No hydros, just push mowing every week. Anyway, let's get to the end. I got one left and we'll talk about Trimline. I'll see you there. Okay, guys, here's the last yard. I got that a little crooked. I don't know why I did that. I have no idea, but I got it a little crooked. Anyway, let's get to it, man. My favorite trimmer of all time is the FS111R, okay? And nothing goes better with it than this square orange line. And you're saying, but Doc, what is that? There's orange line everywhere and it's square. What makes it so special? You see this? This is what happens to it after it's on the concrete for a while. But when you take off with that stuff, I have had that in there since yesterday at the 1.6. Okay, it's done 9 yards, but just that little bit. I'm going to walk you up here and show you exactly what it is. Most of you guys know what I use. I've tried almost everything. I have not tried the twisty and the braided and all this and that. Right there, boys and girls. Copperhead by Rotary. 095. This stuff, and you're going to say, Doc, why would you buy a little 1-pounder spool? Okay, I'm going to tell you why. The 3-pounder is 70 bucks. This is 20, like 21, 22 bucks. However it works out, you get 3 of these cheaper than you get the 3-pounder. That's what I use. Copperhead by Rotary. I don't think there's a part number on it, but I'm going to show it to you. Yeah, there it is. 27-12145. And I'm telling you guys, I've been using that for 5 years now. I tried everything, okay? I tried the Echo. I tried the steel with the little metal braid inside of it. I tried all that stuff. Went through it left and right. It's not good. I know there's going to be people say, Doc, I use it. I love it. It's great. Okay. I'm going to say this. In different applications, we all trim differently. Okay, we're all going at different speeds. We're never going to be able to mark how these things work perfectly. I'm going to tell you that. So for me, in these conditions, which is just a maintenance condition, because I'm mowing these every week, that's the line I use. I love that stuff. That's it, man. And I've tried to get Big Mo to use it. I know my buddy Scott tried it in New Jersey. He liked it. Abel gets it. He gets the square, but he gets an off-brand. Not as good as this. I'm telling you, you can get all the square line you want. Unless it's Copperhead, you're not getting the same out of it. The stuff is phenomenal. And that's the only thing I'm going to trust with my edging. And I'll tell you why. Because nobody pays me. Nobody pays me to tell you guys that. If you notice, a lot of these people pushing these trim lines out here, the guys are giving them the trim line, asking them to do a nice video about it. I ain't doing that. Nobody's paying for my trim line. Nobody gives me that. Rotary doesn't even know I exist. So I'm telling you, still doesn't know I exist. I promise you that. They have no clue who I am. I love the FS111R. Now, my buddy Scott from New Jersey told me last night that his dealer said they were discontinuing it after this year. That's kind of a bummer, man. So I'm going to have to grab me one before the end of the year. They are not cheap. I can tell you that. They're around 580 bucks to 600 bucks, but it is the best, I feel, on the market. Now, I know everybody's going to say, man, Echo's the best and this and that. I got you. I'm not here to argue it. I'm just telling you, this is my combo. Copperhead line, Echo speed feed head, and the steel. I don't like the steel bump feed head. I don't like it. I've never liked it. Every time they sell me I've bought 4 trimmers in the last 8 years. I tell them, put the Echo on, take the steel head, give it to somebody that needs it. I don't want it. So, just the way I am, man. And nobody's paying for my equipment Nobody's paying for it except this guy right here. I have trusted Copperhead for several years, and I will continue to buy it and continue to buy it. It's the best. Not the red, not the black, the orange. It is different. So don't ask me the differences, because I don't go home at night and put up whiteboards and compare trim lines like that. Okay, I'm just getting that out there right now. And I want to clear something up. On yesterday's video, if you have not seen it, I will put it up here. I didn't mean that you should mow yards that are dried up. That's not what I mean. You can obviously tell these yards are not dried up. They are green. They need cut. We are in the growing season here in Columbus, Ohio. So please don't take that the wrong way, that you shouldn't skip yards if they're burnt up. I would not do that to one of my customers at all. In fact, in June and July, you guys know, if you've watched me long enough, we usually skip in in July and August. We are skipping yards. So let me know what kind of trim line you use. Let me know if you're willing to try Copperhead. It is a little more expensive. I'm going to tell you that right off the rip. So let me know if you've tried it. Let me know what you think of it. And guys, I hope you enjoyed it. As always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.